Okay.
It involves drawing and writing and all that stuff, but not the usual type of writing. Fun kind of writing too. Fun kind of writing.
Okay.
Okay, but you guys have your pen and pencil ready, right? One thing writing will be in your books. It's basically a drawing.
I have a pen and a pencil.
Oh, good. Because one
pen. Because pens are better.
Wait, can you show me your pen? I think I have the same pen at my house.
Is that a monster or a unicorn?
It's a monster.
Hey, this is the one from Monster Inc. Sully.
It was?
Yes.
Hey, I have basically the same color changing pen at school that I got.
Oh, same color too?
No.
I got it from Target.
Oh.
Target.
I don't remember where I got it from because my brother got it, not me.
Okay,
You
now
guys
let's
have Target in India?
No, we don't. We don't have Target. We don't have Costco. We don't have Walmart.
But
I feel so bad that you don't have Costco.
I know.
We have something called Big Bazaar. We have Big Bazaars, Reliance Bazaars.
Yeah,
they're not actually bazaars. They are like your Costco's.
And we have like, what was it called? It starts with
You don't get
E,
food samples.
X.
We have everything under roof. The name. Okay, come on. Chop, chop. Chop, chop.
Yeah, we have exhibitions.
Chop, chop. Okay, guys, listen.
We have Target. We have Walmart. We have Costco.
We have much more than, you just have 3. We have so much more than that.
No, we have so much more.
Way more.
We have big.
We have more.
Okay, guys, we are not going
Amazon.
into a discussion between the difference between US and India right now. Some other day, okay? Now let's start. Chop, chop. Do the meditation. Chop, 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 chop. No, don't do that. That's Pranav. One day you're going to get stuck doing this. Imagine all of you if you're going to see Pranav stuck like this.
All right, let's just start our meditation, please.
Yeah, we are going to start meditation. Focus. Hey, what happened to this slide? Wait. The meditation video got scared of Pranav's antics.
Dear mindful learners, we begin the session by gathering our attention and focus through a body scan mindfulness practice. Taking a moment to allow your body to settle into a comfortable position. You may close your eyes or keep them slightly open. Willing the spine to lift, the shoulders to soften, and a slight smile on your face. Take a long breath in through your nose and a slow out breath. Bringing your attention to the passage of air through your nostrils, windpipe, lungs, heart, and tummy. Repeat 3 more times. Now bring your awareness to the top of your body, your head, face, neck, shoulders. Sensing the back of the body and the front of the body. Sensing yourself seated. Feeling the contact of your body with the chair or the cushion. Now sensing your upper legs, your lower legs, and the feet. Set your intention to learn with joy and presence. Energize your intention with 3 full breaths. Breathe in, deep and long. Breathe out. You may open your eyes when you are ready.
Fantastic job, Shanvi, Chaitra, and Mukund. Pranav, towards the end you did. You got up to pull out your blinds or something. So you get a good job. Just a good job. Okay, what does this picture tell us?
Sickness.
No.
What? Yes, Pranav.
Sickness and germs.
Okay, that's just what Chaitra
She didn't
said.
say germs. She didn't say germs.
Okay. Yes, Shanvi.
COVID.
Illness.
Shanvi?
Illness, like somebody's sick because of the germs, maybe.
Okay. Yes,
Ooh.
Mukund. Yes, Mukund.
COVID.
Not exactly.
Oh, fever.
No, sickness. We'll take it as sickness. Yes, Chaitra.
Infection.
Infections. Yes. So, what do you think we are going to learn today? About what?
Infections.
About
Infections.
Sicknesses. Viruses.
It's
Chaitra, I
sickness,
didn't get you.
germs, and runny nose. What about
Sickness.
viruses?
Viruses. Okay. Can you tell me the name of some germs? Shanvi said virus. The others. Names of some germs.
Bacteria.
Okay. Chaitra said bacteria.
Germs.
No,
Germs.
germs is the generic term. Germs is the generic term. That is, it
Not.
contains so many types.
Not. Not.
What?
Not.
No. Yes, Shanvi.
Not is water.
Bacteria.
COVID-19.
COVID-19 is the name of the infection. Caused by
Bacteria.
a virus.
Bacteria.
Yeah, bacteria.
Chaitra already
Chaitra
said that.
Oh, I'm not deaf. I can hear. I just wanted a copy
So
here.
there are some other names for germs.
Flu.
No, that's the name. of the
Microbes.
illness, Nana. No,
Microbes.
Hey guys, you didn't get what I was asking. See, microbes
Microbes
were
are
another
good
name for
germs.
germs.
They're good
Microbes
germs,
are
like
another name for-
antibodies to protect your body.
Yes, the microbes are germs that get into a body and make us
Organism.
sick. No.
Organism.
Okay. Pranav and Mukund, you're naming all the illness that comes from the germs. I'm asking the name of germs. What germs cause what? Okay. Yes, Shanvi.
One is fungi, right?
Yes, fungi also. Good.
Flu.
What is organism?
Organisms means living things.
Oh.
They are so tiny that you cannot see them using your natural eyes. You need something called a what?
Telescope.
Microphone.
Microscope. Pranav, telescope is for looking at the stars in the sky. Microscope is for looking at these small things that are not visible to the naked eye. Okay.
So wait, there's so viruses, fungi, and bacteria are all that I know.
Yeah,
And germs.
they are in this fungal infections are not as serious as bacterial and viral infections.
Yeah, fungi is only bad if you like eat it or something.
Not eat it. In very few cases. No, very few cases it is fatal. But,
Yeah, but
it occurs
sometimes-
percentage is very low compared to bacteria and viruses are here. Fungal will be somewhere.
Bacteria is like,
Fungus, not fungi.
and fungi
Fungus is
like
singular, fungi is plural. Okay,
Fungus.
Pranav is going to sit right now and listen. Mukund, what's up? Why are you doing like this with your tongue constantly? What's up?
That's because
Huh? Can you please stop doing that? Can you please stop doing that? Thank you. Okay, I want you guys to read this in your mind by yourself. Okay, then we are going to answer some questions. Okay, you guys have 5 minutes for reading and 5 minutes for answering. Answering questions is just like those single lines.
Okay.
But read properly, okay? Because I won't show you the story again. You have to remember what's happening. It's just a very small story. You can read it in your mind. Yes, Pranav?
I wanted to go right foot creek wallin with the heat.
Okay.
I go right foot creek wallin with the heat.
2 paragraphs each. Okay, Pranav, start.
In 2019, over 35 million people in the United States of America get sick with the
Wait,
flu.
Pranav, not an express train, okay?
In 2019, over 35 million people in the United States got the flu. During
It's
the fall,
United States of America
America
gets
gets sick with the flu. During the fall and the winter, and many people around the world get sick throughout the year. Do you know why?
Very nice. Read the next paragraph too.
What's that word?
Microbes.
Microbes, also known as germs, are tiny organs or
Hey,
living things.
tiny organs, not teeny, tiny.
Tiny organs or living things that can get into our bodies and make us sick. They are also so small that you can only see them through a microscope. These tiny living creatures get into our bodies through our eyes, nose, mouth, other body openings like cuts and scrapes. The human body is made of cells. They are like building blocks of our body parts. When cells are healthy, we are healthy.
Yes, Shanvi.
All right. Wait, do I read that?
Yes. The next two paragraphs, please.
Germs attack our healthy cells. When cells get sick, we get sick. Some people can become so sick that they must go to the hospital, and some people even die. There are 4 types of germs: bacteria, fungi, protozoa, and viruses.
Protozoa.
Protozoa. Okay, and viruses. Bacteria and viruses are the 2 kinds of germs that can be very harmful to the body.
To the human body.
Yeah, I know. I corrected myself after that.
Yes, Mukund.
Okay. Some bacteria help people, humans. Good bacteria live in our bodies and help us digest.
Mukund, your voice is really low. What happened? Your voice
Put more
is
sound.
your voice is really low. Can you come nearer to the microphone? Yeah, can you read now?
Some bacteria help humans. Good bacteria live in our bodies and help us digest food and fight of bad bacteria. Bad bacteria attack healthy cells and release toxins which are like poison. Toxins can cause you to have a cough, fever,
Earache.
Stop copying me on my accent.
Hey,
headache,
Earache.
or a runny
earache.
nose.
Earache or headache.
Earache or headache or runny nose. A virus is a harmful germ that attaches to healthy cells and attacks them. Viruses multiply inside the body and cause the flu and diseases such as chickenpox.
Only towards the end we were able to hear you very clearly. Chaitra, I want you to read loudly. Like when you fight with Pradyun, you get this special voice, right? And you yell and fight, right? That voice I want you to read now.
Yeah, she cries. She actually
doesn't cry,
cries.
she fights. Chaitra, loudly.
Germs can live just about anywhere. They can be found on chairs, tables, computers, and cell phones. Germs are in food, water, and even inside your body.
More
Even though
loudly.
germs can make us sick, it is important to remember that many kinds of bacteria do help us stay healthy. There are things we can do to try and keep ourselves healthy too. First, we need to understand how many germs spread. One common way that germs spread is by people touching objects that other people touch. People who usually touch their own faces and bodies a lot during the day, and we touch objects. Another way germs can spread is...
Can we continue? Oh no, wait. Chaitra, read the last line. Last line was in seen, right? Another way germs can spread is
through air and when someone coughs or sneezes.
okay. Shanvi, finish.
All right. Experts say the best way to protect ourselves from germs is to wash our hands with soap regularly for about 60 seconds. We can also do the following things to protect ourselves from germs and help stop our germs from spreading to others.
Okay. So these are the points that we already know. Washing our hands before, after meals, after using the restroom and touching objects, staying away. All the rest of them are like COVID. During COVID, we had all these protocols. Yes, Chaitra.
All of these are basically like COVID things, and the only one that really applies is the last one and the first one.
Yes. But antibacterial hand sanitizer when you touch an object, especially during flu season, right? Not just COVID. COVID is also a virus. Generally, we read in
And
how in,
sneeze and cough into your elbow instead of your hands. Like,
like,
Oh yeah, that one too. But you don't really
and
need
stay
to
at
stay
least 6
sick.
feet away
but we
from
don't
each
do
other
that.
because you don't want to spread germs.
Why would anyone stay 6 feet away from each other if they don't have any sickness?
No,
Sutra,
you don't know.
IPS2 second grader.
Wait. Mukund, wait. Chaitra, you sometimes these germs, no, they don't show outwardly that you are sick. Okay, they'll be inside. You might be strong enough that the germs won't affect you. But when you're coughing or sneezing and it goes to another person near you, and they are not as strong as you are against fighting infections, they might fall sick. That's why the distance should always be there between two people.
Told you.
But not 6 feet. 6
6
feet is
feet
too
is the
much.
distance that the germs in the
Hey,
air cannot
Sutra.
travel. Hey, Mukund, stop. Okay, germs can be passed by direct, indirect contact, and air. Direct is touching something. Indirect is by
Getting up
touching
in the air.
objects, and air is when a person sneezes, coughs, or just puts the saliva out. They spit. When they spit in places. That's why they say don't spit in public places. Now I want you to guys to see all those three. I will give you the numbers. Send your answers to me in the chat box. Okay, choose the option of this is 1, 2, and 3. This is A, B, and C.
I didn't understand. What do we have to do?
The top 3 photos, 1, 2, 3 are the signals. And you have to tell me how you can prevent their spread. A, B, C are the ways you can prevent their spread. Also, in 1, 2, 3, you have to tell me whether they are direct, indirect, or through air.
Okay.
Okay, use the chat box. You have to write first 1 dash, how does it spread, then dash ABC. Similarly,
I don't get it.
okay, Pranav, the first picture, okay?
No,
You have-
Mukund.
Sorry, Mukund.
I don't get it either.
Okay. So the first 3 pictures are of sickness. Did you get that? 1, 2, 3 is of sickness. ABC is the way that you can prevent
What
one.
are they?
Is it from air? Is from air indirect?
So do we have to put 1/A if that's the answer and 2/C if that's
You have
the
to,
answer?
no, yeah, but after 1, you have to write whether it's direct, indirect, or through the air. Direct means directly touching the person. Indirect means touching the object. And through
About
air,
air.
the person coughs. Huh?
What about air? You never said anything about air.
There's nothing about hair. I said air.
I said air.
Huh? That's what when we sneeze, I said spit, right? When we sneeze, cough, or spit, it goes through via air.
So it's indirect?
It's through air. There are 3 ways: direct, indirect, and air.
Oh, okay. Air is one of the ways.
Yes. Okay.
I still don't kind of understand.
Okay. Wait. We'll wait for who has sent the answers.
I didn't understand the third one.
Okay. Mukund is. Shanvi, what is JJ Lolo?
It's actually square bracket, square bracket. Oh.
Oh. So what does that mean, Shanvi?
I think she just, hit the wrong buttons on her keyboard.
But where's the answer? I don't see Chaitra's or Shanvi's. I'm just seeing
sending them.
Mukund's.
I'm sending them all
I
at
don't
once.
understand. I don't understand.
Okay, Pranav, here's the thing. 1, 2, 3 are sickness, okay?
Mhm.
They are diseases. A, B, C are ways you can prevent those diseases. Okay? You have to match 1, 2, 3 with A, B, C. And you also have to say whether the disease will spread by touching a person, touching something. Touching a person is direct. Touching something is indirect. And the other one is through the air.
Okay, I understand.
Okay, Mukund.
But I got one wrong. I need to fix that.
Mukund, 1 is right. Oh, sorry, 2 is right.
Is
Yes,
one right?
1C is right. 1 is also right.
Okay, I'm almost done. I just need to do the last one then.
Hey, Shanvi. Shanvi, darling. Sweetie, but you're not writing why. You're not writing how it spreads, direct, indirect, or air, right? You have to write that also.
I'm done.
Yeah, Pranav is.
Are
Pranav,
we-
you also didn't write how it spreads.
Am I good?
Am I right?
You all wait, how it spreads?
Yes, you have to write the way how it spreads too.
Am I right?
finished.
Yes,
Am I?
yes, you're all right.
Yay.
Except all of you are right, except that you, Shanvi and Pranav didn't write the method alone. But they have, all of you have given the answers correctly. Mukund and Chaitra have written the methods also correctly.
We say what angle? It is 90 degrees. We
Okay,
say
listen.
The
opposite
right
angle.
angle.
Listen, people get sick when the germs enter eyes, nose, mouth. And some doctors say you have to wear a face shield. Face shield is it covers the entire face to protect yourself. Some doctors say wear just a face mask so that you don't spread your germs. Now I've given you 2 photos. One is of a face shield, one is of a face mask. Now I want you to answer the questions below. Sorry, there's a typo. It says answer the email below. Okay. Now,
Okay, should we do it in the Google Doc or on the notebook?
you can call out the answers or you can even use the chat.
Okay, I'll use
Shanvi, this is for the question number. You haven't put the question number, darling. No, Shanvi. 1, what is for 1? Shanvi, can you unmute for a minute?
For one, it's like the distancing.
Okay, are you answering these questions?
No, I'm answering like the one from
The
before.
previous questions. Okay. So, can you please write the answers for this? Send it to me, okay?
Like, what do you mean?
These answers. You have to say whether face mask or face shield, which is better in all the cases, and you have to say why. Chaitra, I don't see a why. Mukund, what happened? There's no why. Guys.
Oh, I forgot to do the Y.
Oh, I forgot to do the Y too. I'll just send the third one and then say Y.
Pranav, right.
Okay.
Mukund deleted his message. Chaitra, 1 and 2 answers are right. Pranav, 1 answer is right. Mukund, think carefully whether it's a face mask or a face shield. Okay. Tanvi, sweetie, did you get what you need to do in this?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now, where's the second answer? I just got one from you. Mukund, what happened to your answers?
I'm writing it.
How do you spell cough?
COUGH.
C-O what?
COUGF.
G-F or G-H?
GH.
Mukund, first one is correct. Chaitra, all three are right, but 1 and 2 you need to give.
I'm giving the answers.
Shanvi, sweetie, I didn't get yours. You're going to send all the three together. Pranav,
Sure.
2 is correct.
Same doctors. Why did it say, why do you think same doctors wear both faces?
See, some doctors say wear only face mask. Some doctors say only wear face shield. But the same doctors, right? They wear both face mask and face shield. So you have to tell me why. They're wearing both.
Okay, so I have to think why they're wearing both.
Yes. Mukund, where's the second answer and the
I'm
third
writing
answer?
it. I'm writing it.
Okay, Chaitra, explanation is right. What is the second one? Mukund, fast. We have to go to the next activity, which is very fun.
How do you spell patient? Like the doctor's patient.
P-I-E-N-T.
Wait, P-A?
P-I-E-N-T.
Okay, thanks.
Mukund, the second one
Wait,
is right.
P-A-P-I-E-N-T.
No,
P-I-T-T.
P-A-T-I-E-N-T.
P-A-T-I-E-N-T. Okay, thanks.
Okay, Shani, 2 and 3 are right, but the first one is face shield because your friend is standing close to you, too close to you. So face shield covers. Mask means it covers only here. Your eyes, your nose, your ears are exposed. Okay? Yeah, Pranav, good job.
How do you spell patience?
How's my second?
P-A-T-I-E-N-T.
What?
Yes, right.
I think Mukund, it's P-A.
I'm just sending the
T-I.
spelling in the chat.
E-N-T.
E-N-T.
I sent patient spelling in the chat if anyone still wants.
Okay, we read so much about all these masks, sickness and all that. Now, you're going to design 3 masks, okay? But you just can't design anything like that.
Can we
It's
just
going to
watch a
be-
tutorial on YouTube?
No, we are going to design, wait,
Design what?
A mask.
mask. Okay, don't
Like a
keep
face
going.
mask? A face mask?
Yes. So, it is for Brandon Esther, and Sarai. Okay, you have to design a face mask based on these. You can just draw a rough face mask and show me which design it will be for. 1 is for Brandon, who likes to play instruments. 2 is for Esther, who likes to camp and spend time outdoors. 3 is for Sarai, who loves to play different sports.
Did I like Sarai?
I'm taking Esther. Mhm.
Hey guys,
I'm
We
taking
can't
Sarai.
choose. We can't choose. We
Hey,
can't
guys,
choose. There are 4 of us and 3 of them.
hey guys, I didn't say
Shoot
you
the
can
beat.
choose.
Why? Because you.
I didn't say you can choose. I said you
Quiet.
have to draw for all the
Shooter,
three.
shooter.
Come on.
Pranav, silence.
I want to tell you something. Why you're in my face? Cause your breath stinks.
Your
Shooter.
butt stinks.
Go to the bathroom. Brush
It's
the
better
tooth.
because rude face.
Okay, come on, use your notebooks.
Okay,
Okay, we'll keep it like this. Okay, choose any two. Anyway, you're not going to annotate on screen. Choose any two. Any two.
Syra loves to play.
No, you can
different
choose any
sports.
two. It is fine. You can choose any two. Okay, choose any
Okay.
two.
I'll take 3 and 2.
I'll take
What?
3 and 2 too.
You can take whatever you want, but it's important that you finish it in 5 minutes. Just a rough sketch of the mask and just the
The
design.
material it's made of.
No, not the material. It's just draw the design. For instance, if someone loves to play different sports, draw something related to sports. That's
I
it.
don't get you. Oh, you
No.
want me to like draw
Okay.
like sports on the mask?
Hey, Shanvi, use your notebook. Did you see Sanvi's drawing, Chaitra? Like that.
Yeah, I saw.
I'm just gonna take 2 and 3.
You can take any two. Okay, just draw a rough mask like this. Or shall I open the whiteboard? Do you guys want to use the whiteboard?
No,
No.
Okay.
I can't
no
annotate.
Okay.
it's kind of hard to draw at the trackpad.
I know what Pranav and Mukund will draw for 3. It's going to be different soccer balls. Nothing else.
Go to the bathroom, brush your teeth, get the toothpaste.
No, you do that. Draw first.
Wait, why am I?
And I know what Shanvi and Chaitra will draw for outdoor sports. All those extreme sports you girls are going to draw.
Nice idea. I wasn't gonna do that till now.
Tutor's gonna do ice and water.
That's a
Extreme
sports.
No,
that's
that's
a
Shanvi.
sports activity. It's a big difference.
Shanvi and Chaitra like extreme sports. Like they
Yeah.
want to try parasailing, paragliding, sorry.
I did paragliding, and I think when I was younger, I did whitewater rafting.
Okay, Pranav, you have to draw 2 masks.
We
Okay,
did
you have drawn
whitewater
only
rafting
one.
with you.
I do one. That's the drum. That's the guitar, and that's the piano.
No, wait, let all of them finish. Don't give
This is my
ideas.
camp one. This is my camp one.
Hey,
Now I'm gonna draw the sports one.
hey, nice.
I'm gonna draw my sports one.
Okay. Girls, did you finish at least one? The boys have finished one.
Not yet.
Yeah, girls. Oh, boys will.
If you're going to
But
do that, I'm going to just make you write something again. Draw
no, please.
quietly. What? Draw. Draw now. Not there. Draw in your notebook, please. You're stuck again. Mukund, can you hear me? Mukund? Yeah.
Don't mind me, I have bad drawing.
It's fine.
I don't know if this looks like a campaign.
It's
That's-
fine.
Just looks like a hazardous thing.
Yeah, mine does too.
Done.
Okay.
The second one is so beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Wait. We'll just wait for everyone to finish. Mukund, Shani, and Chaitra. Stop doing that.
Okay, I will do this then.
Not that either. You're troubling your eyes. Okay, Mukund is also done.
That is super beautiful. My second one is so done.
Wait. We'll just finish, let the girls finish, then we'll pin all of you together and then see your drawings like this. Shanvi and Chaitra, you guys have like 1 minute to finish your drawings. So quickly.
Tutra, why are you singing a Home Alone song?
What? I didn't even watch that movie.
What are you
Someone was
singing?
humming this. No, somebody was humming this. Someone was humming jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rocks. Jingle bell rocks. Yeah, jingle bell rocks.
Okay, thank
Jingle
you.
bell rocks.
No, I've
Are
muted
you guys
them.
done? Are you done?
No.
How much more time do they have?
Your time is going to be up in 2 seconds.
Ha! 1, 2, they're done.
Okay.
Have you guys even finished one?
Yeah, I finished.
Okay,
one.
you guys can hold up your mask like this.
I'm not done yet.
Hold up what you have done so far.
One at a time. Can we share one at a time?
No, we'll do this. Then you guys can explain. Okay. Shanvi and Chaitra, can you girls please
Give
show
me 2
it?
minutes.
Let me take a picture of you guys.
The bell rocks.
Wait,
Then
Pranav, explain again. Hey, Mukund, Mukund, wait for 2 seconds.
And I do bunch of sports ball. That was mine. That's so sick. This is better than
Mukund, wait for 2 seconds. Okay, now show yours and explain.
Okay, me. Okay.
Yeah, Mukund.
For the first one, I do a camping person right there, a tent, another tent, and a fireplace, and another fireplace, and a backpack. and another backpack. And then for this one, I do I drew a Neymar jersey. Wait,
Okay.
there.
Those jerseys
I
look so
do.
bad.
And I drew a Ronaldo jersey right there. And I drew a Messi jersey right there. And I drew a Mbappe jersey right there. And then I drew a bunch of sports balls.
Nice. Now it's Pranav's.
Yeah! It's about damn time. Learn up.
Explain, Pranav.
So that's a drum. That's a guitar. That's a piano for the first mask. The second one is way better. CR7, Mbappe, the goats, and soccer balls.
Good job. Who wants to go next, Shanvi or Chaitra?
Messi and Neymar are better.
Okay, Chaitra, you're going next.
Sucks.
Chaitra,
Work.
what's it about?
Okay.
You show it up like this.
Yeah. So this is what I did for the sports stuff. I don't know, because I'm not that great at doing the sports stuff. But
So what's in that?
so this is a baseball, or softball, whatever you call it. And then I put a bat for it because you use a bat to play softball or baseball. And then I put a tennis ball. I don't know if you can really see it. And then I put a tennis racket and stuff. And then for basketball, I put a hand because you use your hands for basketball. And for soccer, I put a leg. And for football, like the American football, I put hand and leg because you need to use your hand.
Can you just show it again? Down. Nice. The next picture.
And then this one is like a campfire that's kind of sophisticated, I guess.
Okay.
It's like those campfires around your house. And then these are like the benches that you sit on around the campfire. And here are some tents and stuff.
Good job. Now it's Chaitra's turn.
1 minute.
Explain. Show your drawing first and then explain.
All right. Here.
Okay. What's the first one? Lift
So,
it little up. Yeah.
the first one is like, this is just a stick I accidentally drew. So I made it a matchstick. This is a stick with a marshmallow on it. This is a campfire. This is a tent, and this is a matchbox.
Okay. The next picture, please.
This is the next picture. This is a basketball. This is a soccer ball. This is, what is that? That's, I don't know if you can see it, but I kind of tried
Hockey.
to draw a hockey stick. Yeah, hockey. And then this is a cricket bat. This is a skate for roller skating. This is a tennis racket. This is a baseball. This is
That's
a
nice.
No, you forgot.
Nice. Okay. The second activity is you guys will be taking it as homework. You have drawn your mask. You have to design one mask, keeping in mind some rules. Okay. So you
we
just
have to make a
write,
mask.
not mask. You have to just think about making a mask with some rules. There are some rules, like it has to be comfortable. You just have to write the steps on the mask and then do it. Okay.
You know, I'm probably just going to watch a YouTube tutorial and verbalize it.
You're not, because it contains no. Think about it. No, we'll continue in the next class on that activity alone.
So it's homework or is it classwork?
It's going to be classwork.
Yay.
Yay. Okay, let's all sit. Shanvi is going to tell us the inhale and exhale for the closing meditation today.
Yay. All right, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in.
Guys, you guys are going to stay for
Breathe
extra time if you behave like this. Come on, be respectful to your friend. Shanvi,
Right.
sit straight from the first 5 times.
Come on.
Breathe in. Breathe out. 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 Okay.
Good job, guys. Bye. See you
See you
next
guys
week.
next
Have a good
week.
day. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.